So now let's study Vogels approximation. In Vogels approximation also it's more or less similar. Consider that this is your period 1, period 2, period 3 and this is your supply A, B, C and D. So the total demand for period 1 is listed down here, 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 and total capacity of process A, B, C, D is given up here, here, here and here. Now as you can see 70, 60, 70 is balanced, 30, 70, 80, 20 is also balanced because 70 plus 30 is 100, 100, 200 and this is also 200. So there's no need of extra dummy column and dummy row. If these were different, then you might have to add dummy row or dummy column accordingly. So now in Vogel's approximation, first of all you have to calculate penalties. Penalties means what? To calculate penalties you have to for a row penalties are calculated for rows and for columns. So if you want to calculate penalty for row A, then select the least cost and the next least cost and subtract them and write the positive value. So 4 minus 2 will give you 2. So penalty for the first row will be 2. For the second row it will be least minus the next least. So 3 minus 2 will be 1. So always the positive value. 1 and 4. 4 minus 1 will be 3 and 0 and 4. So 4 minus 0 will be 4. Right there. Similarly for the column. Now here if you can see the least cell the least cost is 2 and the next least is also 2. So obviously 2 minus 2 will give you 0. So penalty here will be 0. Here 0 is the least, next least is 1, so 1 minus 0 will be 1, and here list is 4 and the next list is 5, so 5 minus 4 will be 1. Now from these you have to select the highest penalty, so which is 4. Now since you have selected the penalty for a row, check in this row which is the least cell, obviously 0, and now give the allocations. Now here you've got 60 as your demand, 20 as your supply, so obviously you can only give 20 here, so you give 20, so this becomes 0, this is gone, this is gone, rest everything is just like a least cost cell, and 60 will become 40. Now you have to calculate the next set of penalties. Again now here you have not made any changes, so this penalty will be 2 itself, 1 and 3, and this row is gone, so gone. Here you have 2 minus 2, here you have got 1 minus 3 now, which is 2, and here you have 5 minus 6, which is 1. Again highest penalty is here. Go in the row, check for least cost. Here 80 and 40, so you give 40. Once you give 40 this becomes 0, gone. Since you've given 40 this becomes 40 and this is gone. Now calculate the next set of penalties. You've got 2 and 6, which is 4, 2 and 8, which is 6. Here you got 4 and 5, which is 1, and here you will always, not always, but 2 and 2 will be again 0. Then you have nothing here, this is gone, and here it will be 5 minus 6, 1. So again the highest penalty is this fellow, so you consider this and go in that particular row. So least cost is again 2, demand is 70. So in one shot if you give 70 here, your demand is also satisfied and your supply is also satisfied. So this becomes 0, this becomes 0, gone, this one also gone. So now you're left with only one cell here, one cell here. So no need to calculate penalties here, just select which is the least cost. So 5 is your least cost and accordingly give your allocation. So 40, 70, I give 40, so this 70 becomes 30, and then 30 and 30 perfectly balanced, so this becomes 0 and this becomes 0, this also gone and this also gone. So this is your Vogel's approximation method.